What is up, guys? Buren here today with another fantastic deck. I'm still away, I'm still in London, but we've got another fantastic deck right over here. And this time this is a Lapras deck. Of course it's a Lapras deck because, you know, water type deserves some love before Sword and Shield. And here our main attack, main focus is going to be around Hydro Pump. We want to have a ton of energy and, you know, attack for a ton of damage with Hydro Pump. So how do you gonna do it? Well, we're gonna need, you know, Magikarp. That's, you know, just another fantastic Pokemon that can utilize a lot of energy, and Blastoises, a lot of them, plus a lot of energy. So let's take a look at the deck. But before I'm gonna do that, guys, let's not forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, for more content. And again, thank you so much for everything. So let's take a look at the deck. We do play 17 Pokemons, and starting to the left we got Kangaskhan with Fast Evolution. Fast Evolution, we search for up to 2 evolution Pokemons, reveal them and put them into our hand, and this literally helps us, later in the game for, you know, the evolutions like Wartortle or Blastoise. We have playset of Lapras from a team up with Hydro Pump, so 4 copies of, 2 copies of Magikarp, and of course line of 4-4 Squirtle, Wartortle, and 4 a powerful Squall Blastoise, because he is going to be our engine. He's gonna put that energy, pour that water on our fantastic deck. Then we have only 18 trainer cards, and they are quite strict. We've got 4 Crushing Hammers, 2 Pokégears 3.0, of course, Crushing Hammers to slow down our opponent, to be a little bit more control-ish. We've got 2 Rare Candies, 1 Brock's Grid to bring back the energy and bring back Pokemons. But we also do play 2 Cynthias, 1 Cyrus, 2 Greens Explorations, 1 Lana, 1 Lillie, 1 Pokémon Fan Club, 1 Normalium Z that can go on Squirtle, and 25 energy. It's quite, you know, interesting deck, and it's quite simple deck that I think, you know, anyone who likes water type will enjoy. So let's just save the deck and let's go. Let's have some fun with it. Let's play. And well, do you want to go first or want to go second with this deck? You do want to go first because you want to be the first one that evolves. As you can see, you got a win streak of 2 right now with this deck. This means that the deck quite works, right? It's not that bad. And we're playing against a Polish guy, Ojach, which, you know, hey dude, he doesn't know, but we know. And let's play. So we've won a coin flip. Would you like to go first? Yes, I do want to go first, because we might actually be against a Mew 3 deck. Let's take a look here. We've got a Squirtle and we've got a Magikarp. So I can stall the game with Magikarp, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stall a little bit, and I'm going to try to build towards Blastoise. So in this scenario, Magikarp is going to be a stall card, right? Because I don't really care about those 3 prize cards that he's going to take. I more care about of course our Hydro Pump, and I can start putting the energy right over here as well. So let's take a look. Pokégear 3.0 and Cynthia. That is not a bad start with a Cynthia. Cynthia is never a bad start. So let's, you know, start over here on Magikarp, Cynthia over here. And as I said, right, Mew 3, I predicted it kind of right. We also have a Kangaskhan, ooh boy, and done. So I know that discarding his energy might be a little bit annoying to him, and that's exactly what I want. But what is also annoying is the fact that Blastoise is in my hand and there's no Rare Candy inside. But maybe it's gonna be in the signal. We don't know. We don't know what we're gonna draw. Tag Purge, okay. I mean, we can see now that the person like really likes his deck. Dead I right off the bat, just to have the Tag Purge activated. Nice reverse holo energy from the 10, so this kind of looks like, you know, 10 combined with a few other cards, and I don't mind that. I think, you know, anyone who can have those cards should use them, should play them, because they are really good cards. And I just broke my my headphone, which is not good, but let's go. Pokégear 3.0. Again, I have no ways of searching through the deck right now, so I'm kind of hopeless. I can do that with Viridian Forest, and that's the only option for me. Altaria, I haven't seen Altaria in those decks in a while now. Of course, Altaria is for the Bright Tone attack. Tag Purge, I believe that was a Tag Purge, so I can't do anything to my opponent. let's take a look, let's browse through the deck. So right now it's important to my Rare Candies that are both here, Pokégear is here, so yeah, I'm assuming we've got a lot of energy in the discard pile, and actually, yeah, so one Squirtle, no, sorry, 2 Squirtles and 4 energies, that is, that's our prize cards. Or I should say those are our prize cards. So let's play those Amas. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. And, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, he's happy. Like, he is happy because he just witnessed, I mean... Even though I know my prize card, it doesn't help me a lot. Because, well... due to what we just done, and the coin flips, man, the coin flips are not on our side, and what can I say, what can I do? Literally and absolutely nothing. Yep, there's just nothing I can do. I can just pass the turn. I can use the GX right if I want to, but there's nothing that can happen. That is a game, unfortunately. Let's go, let's play game number 2. We did not get into pieces that we wanted, and that is quite, you know, that is what it is, right? You know, sometimes deck behave this way, and this deck in particular has, I think, like the biggest breaking ratio of all of them. And this is definitely because of those, you know, a lot of water type energy. Alright, I have an advantage for whatever that it means. Advantage bar, quite, you know, weird thing. But let's take a look here. So we got Jarl, Ragnar, 1, 2, 3, that is facing us. And alright, my friend, alright, Jarl, what do we have in here? And we already have an attacker, great. So already up to a great start with the Lapras that I can attack. Already have a Squirtle, only now waiting for a fantastic card that is called Rare Candy. And of course, down there below is the whole deck list and a 5% discount on any code you would guys purchase on Professor Oak. That will support the channel, right? And hopefully, you know, we will be partnered quite soon over here. So, back to the game. Zapdos deck, Jirachi Zapdos, classic deck from last February, from last March. That was really good. Hopefully, you know. Oh, that is different. That is a Rayquaza deck. So Zapdos Rayquaza. I haven't seen Zapdos Rayquaza in half a year now, and this is quite interesting, you know. So we might actually see Zeraora, excuse me, for the retreat, right? Zapdos retreating, but he also, right, yeah. So that's a switch and that's an attack, of course. Still nothing. I mean, come on. Still not working with me. Hydro Pump, only 70 damage. But, you know, hoping that he doesn't have a switch. Because switch would be devastating. Like, honestly, it would be devastating. And I don't like that. I don't want it to be devastating. I honestly don't. So, Zapdos and Zapdos. Zeraora, also devastating card right now for me, if he can pull her. But he placed the energy on Rayquaza, so I'm assuming he doesn't have the energy right now. So I will be able to knock him out. But this doesn't mean I'm in a good condition. Exactly, so that's only 10 damage. Weak 10 damage. And you know what? I have to start putting the energy over here. Kind of hoping for good prize cards, because I still don't know what are my prize cards. And that is a Brock's Grid. That's the worst card I could have actually got. So, yes, he's exactly going to do what I thought. So, Tapu Koko, bring back energy on the Zapdos. He is going to use a GX attack, probably. I mean, that's what I would do, right? You know, GX attack, you want to do it. Or Tapu Koko plus energy, switch, and you have a nice knockout. So 2 ways of dealing with me right now that he has. And he might actually have an energy switch, Lillie, or he is digging for 1. So I do think he's digging right now, but he did not hit him, but it doesn't mean anything right now. So what I can do is use a Confuse Ray to hope And hope, right? Hope that this is gonna slow him down, that he's gonna hit himself in the face with his tail for 30 damage, and then maybe later attack. But he also can just retreat. He can use GX. There's so many things he can do. You know, just a switch, simple switch, will knock me out as well. So I'm vulnerable, and I don't like that. Cynthia. All right, so that was good, right? So he hits himself in the face. And I've got Lana, but this Lana is not enough. Definitely this is not enough. Let me think, that's 30, 60, 90, 120. Yeah, this is literally not enough. But Hydro Pump definitely is going to be good. So Hydro Pump, that should be 100 damage. It is. And each damage counts. I don't think he's going to have tails again. I think he's going to have heads. And we'll see a nice knocker. But he's only 50 damage away from being knocked out. Or he can just retreat. Oh! That is unlucky, More turns for me. And we drew a Rare Candy. Let's go. So as I said, right, Confuse Ray. Such an important attack. So right now, well, Lana, now I'm gonna need you. Energy over here. That is a knockout. 2 price card attack. Let's go. And everything goes right. We got a Blastoise. Oh my goodness. And another Lapras. And another Lapras. And a Cyrus. Okay, this is just fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. And he can only attack for 10 damage because he has to put Zapdos from the bench during that turn. So because of that knockout, he can only attack for 10 damage. That's why I used Lana. Right, that's precisely the reason I've used Lana. So if he has Electro Power, he needs more of them. And because if I would not use Lana, he could have used 1 Electro Power, that'd be 40 damage, and I'll be gone. But with Lana, we healed 50. We are in a fantastic condition. And honestly, we got Lapras, we've got energy in hand, we've got a Blastoise. He can't stop us, because you can't stop the Lapras, you can't stop the water, you can't stop surfing. If you're here, I need to drink, because, well, I talked a lot. Oh, let's go. I mean, he just passed the turn. He knows. He just knows. The pain is coming. The knockout is coming. The Lapras has done it. The Lapras has done it. And we drew Lillie. That's fine. So there we go. A nice one, right? But you have to hit Lapras super fast. That is quite important over here in this matchup. And of course, 9 hours before the brand new ladder. As of time of the recording, there's no new ladder, but you already know what it is. So you're grinding the brand new one. So I hope your grind is going amazingly and you have a fantastic rewards over there. So let's go. Uganon. I'm going second, so I can attack turn 1 if I have Lapras, but I do not have. But this time we've got a little bit different scenario because I do have fast evolution. So this means Squirtle, Pokémon Fan Club for Squirtle, and of course for our good friend Lapras. So this time we've got a spectacular hand. We got a really good start, and if everything goes right. Super grab. Okay, so if everything goes right, we might actually be able to pull this off. If everything goes right. So, Pokémon Fan Club, Squirtle, and Lapras. And Lapras is not only really good against many decks, but especially against Grass type, because even though he is a Water type, he doesn't have a weakness towards a Grass type. His weakness is Metal type. And that is quite important. So I'm also getting a Blastoise because I might draw into something as cool as Rare Candy, and it's good to have. We do have Wartortles, so I mean, I know I will have my Mons. I know I will have what I need and what I want, and I can just put a ton of energy on the Lapras, and boy, let me tell you, I'm gonna hit that Rowlet and Executor super hard. Like, I'm gonna make him suffer at certain point. But of course, Koga's Trap, that's fine. We have a Blastoise, so this doesn't destroy my game plan to this point. He wants a little bit of disruption. It's fine with me. We got the Green's Exploration. That's a Rare Candy, baby. That's a Rare Candy play, but also Cynthia, and that is for my next turn. So this is, you know, slowly preparing your next turn, slowly getting somewhere. So that's a Wartortle. That's a Rare Candy. Alright, powerful Squall. We got 2. Alright, you know, 2 is fine. 2 is actually not that bad. And I don't, you know, risk attacking this PG right now. I mean, I could have, but there's just no point of risking it. I can just go fast evolution. I might actually hit myself in the face. And again, I made the same mistake. I did not check prize cards, but I kind of know that because I have Lapras, I should be quite okay. Tangrowth. Ooh, I did not thought about Tangrowth. I mean, definitely, you know, Tangrowth is a surprise in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. But I think he's using it more for Toxic. If he's gonna bring... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright, so I have 2 ways. Actually, I can just risk it and just play, you know, Lapras right now. You know what? Yeah. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you want to risk it. Sometimes you have to risk it. Let's go for it. Powerful Squall. Oh, this is good. Oh, man. Everything on a Lapras. We've got Brock's Grid because of that. Okay, Cynthia. Oh, we missed Blastoise. Ooh, we missed Blastoise. That's 240, 250 damage incoming. And I have Brock's Grid in my hand, which means if he's gonna knock out Lapras, I'm gonna play another Lapras, get all that energy back, and use Blastoise, and I will slowly get another Wartortle, right? So that's win-win for me. It looks like it. So I'm in a quite good spot. Even if he's gonna get rid of my energy, you know, toss it back to the deck, we are in a fantastic shape, and there's just nothing he can do right now to me. Especially now that we're getting closer and closer to having 3 Blastoises, right? Let's take a look. 29 cards in the deck. We are fine now. Calming Hurricane, that's a knockout, but it's good. It's okay, because we got a card that's called Brock's Grid. I know 2 energies are going to be in the discard pile, I know, but I'm going to bring back a lot more. So, Brock's Grid. Definitely have to play that Brock's Grid. All the energy matters. Wartortle. Powerful Squall. And 1 and 2. But this time, 1 on Blastoise itself. Hydro Pump, that's a knockout. 100 damage knockout. Fantastic knockout. Loving that knockout. Let's take a look what we're gonna get from 3 prize cards. We got a Cynthia, that's fantastic. We've got another energy, and I think that's gonna be energy as well. But we drew a Blastoise. My goodness. My goodness. What is up? He stabbed me to 3 and he still gave me the same hand. Oh my goodness, we got the same hand. We drew into the same hand. And there's still no weakness involved. Oh, This is good. Yeah, this is really good. I'm not lying. Like, this is really good. And I drew Lapras. This is everything you would want from that deck. So for 100, 120, 140, and everything on the second Lapras. That is exactly what I wanted from a water type deck. My goodness, how good that is. Just look at that. And Lapras after Lapras, and I'm still gonna have Cynthia right now. I can still draw into Lapras, I can still draw into something. And I can still draw into another Blastoise. I just blew my mind. I just literally blew my mind. Powerful Squall. My goodness, that is just... That is incredible. That is literally 270 damage that I can deal with Lapras. It is insane to me. What is just happening? What is happening? Hydro Pump. Let's go. Let's make him suffer. Like, you would think Lapras is not good. Look at that. Look what is happening, right? And I said, you know, the deck might break. Another Lapras. Oh my god. I know I'm overreacting a little bit, but this is like exactly what I designed this deck to do. This is the first time when the deck just, you know, does perfectly what it's supposed to do in the video. I'm not even joking. Like, this is perfecto. And there he has nothing to do. He knew that's a game. He knew that is a game. And you also know that was a fantastic game. Thank you guys so much for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, for more of this content. And see you guys live on Twitch when I'm going to be back from London at 7th of January. So goodbye and good night. Raven loves you. Bye.